Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Tokki Plays. I hope you're doing amazing. Today we're working on the Able Sisters shop area and I'm super hyped for today's video, so let's get right into it. This is how the area looked before. I had a little Christmas market here and back there both of the shops, but I did quite a bit of terraforming to just save some time and so we can directly get started. And first I just rounded off all edges to make it look more natural and more soft. And then I did some waterscaping in front of the cliff that I put the shop on to make a tiny river and a waterfall. And if I tell you, waterscaping in Animal Crossing is my biggest enemy. I don't know how people do it. I am slowly getting adjusted to terraforming, but waterscaping, I can't. It's such a struggle. If you watched my videos before, you may know that I'm a messy builder. And with that I mean I can't just focus and finish one area and then move on to the next one. My head is always here and then there, and yeah, the same thing happened with this build again. But you know what? It's okay, we all have our own methods and I'm just messy and that's completely alright. But you know what's even better? The smarty pie I am, I thought, oh yeah, no problem, I'ma just build the whole shopping district in one video, meaning I was planning on putting the Ables next to Nook's Cranny and make like one area out of it. But clearly that didn't happen. I don't know what it is, but literally every single time that I started working on an area, it never turns out how I was initially planning on making it look. The second I start building, okay, so at first, before I even start working on an area, I look for inspiration to just get an idea of how I want everything to look, and with that plan in mind, I start building. But the second I start touching, terraforming or waterscaping, it turns into something completely different and I literally don't know what to do about it. With this particular area, for example, I was planning on putting the Ables on the left side and then have like a diagonal bridge moment which then goes over to Nook's Cranny, but I don't know where that idea went. I'm still very fond of the diagonal bridge idea that I had, so I may try to implement that in kind of a different way with maybe some waterfalls and rivers connecting them, and both shops just having their own little platform. Let's talk about these super gorgeous outfits for a second though. The super cute pink outfits that I decided to put in front of my Ables are by the amazing darling Dog Crossing over on Instagram. Her designs are super stunning, so you should definitely check her out. I'll link her Instagram and her creator code in the description box. And if you like any of the other design codes I used today, you can also find them down below. Also, can we talk about the music for a second? The music is by the amazing demongummies on YouTube, and this playlist in particular is called Soju in Seoul, which is speaking to me on another level. For those of you that don't know, I was living in Seoul for some time and this music is just giving me major flashbacks of how it was like living there. And it makes me feel like as if I was kind of in Seoul right now, so another thing that I wanted to mention is I've been on YouTube for about a month now and it's been so amazing so far. With YouTube, I think I found a new hobby and it's something that I can see myself doing for a long time. I love editing and coming up with new video ideas, and yeah, I'm just glad I decided to give it a try. Having my own YouTube channel is something that I thought about for a long time. I was always watching the other Animal Crossing YouTubers and I always had this thought at the back of my mind thinking, Oh, I kinda wanna try this too, and well, now we're here. This little paper bag is so cute in my opinion, and I put it there so my villagers could use it when they go shopping at Able's. With this area I struggled a tiny bit because I really wanted to have a flower back there and a vine, but turns out they both didn't fit unfortunately, so I decided to just add the vine and remove the flower. For now, I'm not sure what I'll put behind Able's. I maybe want to do a cute little lookout area, so I was thinking maybe a field or something. But if you have any ideas, I would love to know. Oh, and here is another thing that I wanted to say. With this area being finished now, I am pretty sure about the accent colors that I want to use all over my island now, which will be pinks and purples. And that's something I'm actually super excited about. I knew I wanted to use pinks all over my island, but wasn't so sure about the purple yet. But seeing how everything came together in this build, I think I found my theme, and that makes me super happy. Also, back there I ran out of camellia bushes, so I'll have to change them eventually, but for now it's okay. So let's just not pay attention on that for now. Honestly, this teeny tiny spot that I was working on here felt still a little empty, and I haven't put anything there yet, but I will. I'm just still thinking about what to put exactly. Maybe one more flower, I'm not sure. By the way, if you were wondering where this area of Able's is located, it's literally right next to the entrance. You just walk in, take a right, and there you already have the staircase you can walk up to. For the shops, I usually prefer to have them fairly close to the entrance. It's just more convenient to me. And when you walk in, you can actually see a teeny tiny part of the cliffs from the left side. At this point, I was pretty much done with putting out all the items that I wanted to use and started adding lots of flowers to fill up the area more. And here I added those wooden planks to make it look like a little pathway. I feel like I was talking quite a bit today, so I'ma just leave you to some music and I will be back in a bit. Here comes the point where I have a question for you. I truly have no idea what I'm doing wrong about this. I wanted to keep this baby tree stunted in the front, so I put a sapling behind it, and yet it still ended up growing. So do you know what mistake I'm making? Apart from that, can we talk about this freaking cute bunny design though? I randomly found this while browsing for some new design codes and I am in love. All there's left to do is just fill out these tiny spots with some custom designs and flowers, and up there I decided to add another tree to make it look a little more full. And depending on what I'm going to add behind Able Sisters, I may end up adding a few more items there or maybe changing this area up a tiny bit more. So let's just see. We're finally done with the back of the area, so now I'm just going to add some trees and flowers at the front to close off the area. I'm not completely sure yet what I'll put in front of Able Sisters, maybe just a little walkthrough area or a little cafe of sorts. I guess only time will tell, because even though I'm gonna make plans now, which I for sure will, once I start working on it, it'll probably turn into something else anyway, like it always does, so let's just see what's going to happen. And with that being said, we almost made it to the end of this video again. I really hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed creating this, and I hope I could give you some inspiration for your own island. I'll just quickly add the last few details and then you can enjoy a little montage. Thank you so much for watching my little speed build video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are, and see you in the next one. Bye!